Camera seems to be alright. Well, we'll see. We'll find out later anyway. Yeah, just recap of the weekend race. 10Ks around the bays, Wellington around the bays, and went awesome. Medal, neat little medal for the 10Ks, and yeah, it's definitely an interesting sport, running. I haven't done a video on here for a while. Just want to put a video on here, see what's the latest happening, explain a bit about how the run went. I did the half marathon last year, Wellington, and I've done this last Saturday or Sunday was the first 10K race I've ever done. I started off doing 5Ks about 2010, and then I was just casually into running a little bit here, one race a year, the 5K. But then I started getting into the half marathons, and I did about 4 or 5 half marathons. And last year, 2018, did the half marathon around Wellington, and it was really hot because I did Rotorua, did Auckland, and they were a bit cooler, heading towards the winter. But I found it was really hot, and I was injured a bit last year, and I wear 2 pairs of socks to sort of, just fix up the calves. But got halfway around last year, and just the heat, big difference in the heat. I haven't experienced running in the heat. Makes a blimmin' big difference. So this year decided to do the 10K, and I thought it'd be a bit of variety to the 10K. And what I like about running is, every event's different. I was a bit nervous going into this 10K because my training has been, I've been trying to apply over the last year, apply the training, what I've learned of YouTubers like Sage Kennedy and different ones, Running Guru, and a vegan runner, he's called Runner now, but different ones I've been sort of just learning bits and pieces off. I was a bit nervous going into the race because about 98% of my running is up through the pine forest, up the hills and around, 98%. But I like running on, doing the events that are mainly on the road events, like Auckland is through the city and up over the harbour bridge. Rotorua is, it's changed this year, it's more of a trail run this year and last year. But so my shoes, any shoes I've got is the off-road trail shoes. And I thought, I don't know how that's going to go on the feet running, and they've been thrashed, those shoes. There's not much cushioning on them. But I did buy a pair of New Balance about 6 months ago and haven't worn them maybe once or twice. So I'm not too sure about how the feet was going to go, but went all right. And the strange thing about that race was I thought I won't look at the watch. I won't look at the watch once. Sometimes you get put off looking at the watch. Next K, see how you're going, what am I doing, and how's the heart rate? I thought this time I'll forget about all that and I'll just run. But I'll look once at the watch at the 5K. I took off, and with so many people, got jammed in a bit, and he's sort of stepping around people taking off. And the legs were feeling kind of fatigued right from the beginning, and it was hard. Things weren't like flowing. Sometimes you go for the run and something clicks and you're off, and it feels good and you can do a good pace. But this time was a bit of a struggle. I took off. Legs felt fatigued, I think, from the training that I've been doing recently. Maybe didn't rest up before the build-up, before the week, before the race. But my theory was 10K, I'm used to doing the half marathon, so 10K should be able to put a bit more speed on and try and get a good time. And felt like the strange thing was, I felt like I was going really slow because of the legs were just fatigued. I felt like I was going really slow, and I thought I'll look at the watch. 5K's into it, I'll look at the watch. But I went past the 4K mark, and I thought I won't look in the watch, I'll keep running. Somehow I missed the 5K mark, and I thought, far out, this 5K mark's taking a long time to come up to, seemed like ages. Then I looked and it was 6Ks, and I thought, oh, I looked at my watch, it was 23 minutes, and I thought, 23 minutes, that's all right. So I thought, oh, just 23 minutes, I'll carry on, keep going. Still felt like out of breath, couldn't get the breath, well, something wasn't right. But came to the finish, and it's the first race. I thought I was somewhere near the back, the whole race, you know. Couldn't believe it. Just about fell off my seat, laughing. Looked at the results, couldn't believe it. I come 30th out of nearly 3,000 people. And 7 years ago, I did 5K events, and I hardest I could try. I could not get under the 20 minutes. It was like 7 years ago. My best was 20 minutes and 30 seconds for the 5K in Waitueri. I've got it here somewhere. This was 2014. 2014, don't know if you can see that. Over there. 20 minutes and 31 seconds, and that was the best I could do. I thought, oh, you know, getting older, there's no way I can improve on it. There's that sort of, you know, I'm getting older, can I be that time? But in the weekend, I wasn't even concentrating on, you know, just run. Wasn't even thinking about 5Ks, but when I got back, looked at the results, far out, I did 19 minutes, under the 20 mark, which is really awesome. So it was an awesome race, and yeah, it's an amazing sport, running, because you learn different things, trial and error. And yeah, I'll do another video, but I just wanted to put on there how the race went really good. Absolutely shocked. I thought in my age group came second out of 151, I think it was, which was really awesome. Can't believe it, still can't believe it, but shocked. So the only thing I have applied in training is what people like Sage Kennedy says, do some slow long runs. So I done some runs in the last like 6 months. For the last like 5 years, I've run 3 times a week. That's it. I don't want to get too fanatical on running, so I thought, oh, I'll run 3. You know, I did 10Ks. Oh, the bloody camera's playing up. Hope you can still see there. Hang on, bars sort of a thing. Can you still see? We'll try and fix it up. And anyway. So after it's only the last like 6 months, I've been added another run, four runs instead of 3. But gradually built it up to 70Ks a week. Because I remember I watched a video, Sage Kennedy said, if you get to about 70, 80Ks a week, you'll notice an improvement. So I thought, oh yeah, try it anyway, apply it. And it does work. It's amazing, really. But I think Running Guru came on here in the comments below in one of my other videos, and he said, what did I change in my training? But I think it's interesting running, because I didn't really change that much. I just, over time, yeah, I mean, you should get better. I didn't change anything really, just see what adding that one run in the last 6 months. So yeah, so that's good. And yeah, so I found out that in running, what I love about running is no one can tell you whether you can't do it, because anyone can do it. There's just you and your feet and the earth. And you don't need a flash bike, you don't need money, you don't need to be rich, you don't need to be whatever. Right? Black, white, it's all fun. You can do the best. Do your best. Awesome. Thanks. See you in the next video. Cheers.